Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg monarchs, is one of Vienna's top attractions. At the imperial court they ate well, and apple strudel was often served for dessert. Emperor Franz Josef once likened a day without strudel to a sky without stars. At the court bakery, visitors can watch expert patissiers make strudel almost every day. Baker's assistant Alexandra Frühauf says Empress Maria Theresa fell in love with the dessert in Hungary and acquired the recipe.
She brought the recipe back here to the imperial court in Vienna and refined it a little. And the original Viennese apple strudel was born.
An egg, lukewarm water, 2 pinches of salt and some sunflower oil formed the basis for the dough.
And lastly, the flour, smooth, fine flour.
After kneading the dough for a good while, she leaves it to cool. Now she prepares the apple filling.
The most important thing are the apples, sour green apples. You can use Belle de Boskop, but I prefer Granny Smith's, because they taste better.
She cuts up the apples in thinner and thicker slices and sprinkles them with lemon to keep them from going brown.
Throw in some raisins, then you add the breadcrumbs, which have been roasted with butter in a frying pan until they're golden brown.
Now she covers the dough in flour so it's ready to be rolled out.
Press down the edges to make a mound in the center. Now make 2 fists in the middle and you can nicely stretch the dough outwards. You can toss it in the air too. Now it's getting really big. That's big enough. I'll just put it on my pastry cloth. Now comes our filling. First we need to give it the right shape. Make it nice and round, a big handful. And then we make a nice line and build a wall, so that it has a nice shape at the end. You can see I've left a bit of dough, so I can simply cover the filling with the end of the dough. And now I can show you why I use a pastry cloth. Simply lift it up, and the strudel rolls itself up all on its own. Just make a sack out of the cloth, place it on the baking sheet, and roll the strudel off. It fits perfectly and looks good. Now take some melted butter and brush it over the entire apple strudel to give it a nice golden brown color, a great taste and a nice crispy crust.
The strudel is baked for an hour at 190 degrees Celsius and served warm. People eat it with vanilla sauce, plain or with whipped cream. No wonder the apple strudel is highly sought after at the Residenz cafe at Vienna's Schönbrunn Palace.